Soup doesn't have to be a long drawn out affair. I love soups full of character and that really pack a punch. That's what's inspired today's soup. This is my take on a rustic tomato soup with a grilled cheese sandwich you can dip in. From start to finish, this takes less than 30 minutes and makes the perfect lunch or quick midweek dinner. I customise it and make it mine with a few secret ingredients.
I think the key with this soup is how rustic it is. I'm not looking for a perfectly smooth, silky soup, I just want it to be flavoursome and easy to do. I roughly chop an onion and a couple of cloves of garlic. Importantly, to maximise the soup's flavour, you want to use the best quality tomatoes you can get your hands on. In the summer months you can maybe use tomatoes local to you, but tinned tomatoes are very good as well when those aren't available. This particular one is from Parma, known for its Parma ham and Parmesan, but I bet they know a thing about tomatoes as well. You want to grab yourself a medium-sized non-stick saucepan and start off by putting in some olive oil. Saute these onions for a good 5 minutes or so. Don't be afraid to let them pick up a little bit of colour, as this adds to the character of the soup. When you're happy those have softened down a bit, add in the roughly chopped garlic. Then I will add in my other flavourings, chipotle chili flakes, mixed herbs, let those cook down a touch, and then your tinned tomatoes. At this stage as well, I'm going to add in some vegetable stock. You could use some chicken stock if you prefer. I'm not going to cook this soup for hours, so I'm happy for it to simmer and bubble away to reduce and thicken up quickly. 1 can of tomatoes takes no time at all, and we shouldn't feel bad for wanting a quick meal. We all lead busy lives, and sometimes I don't have a lot of time to knock up a quick dinner. That's why I love this soup. When I'm happy it's got a nice consistency, I'm going to use my stick blender to zhuzh it up and get it to a decent thickness. This can sit there happily simmering away, and whilst keeping warm I can crack on with my cheesy toast. To keep things a little bit healthier, I've devised a way you can do this, and that's toasting one side first and then applying some mustard. I'm using 2 types, that's a hot English style and a whole grain. This will make for a nice contrast in flavour. I'm using thick white bread, which will work very well, and after I've spread on my mustard, I'm going to grate on my cheese. This is from Barbers dairy in the West Country. This actually has a protected destination of origin associated with this dairy, a status awarded for food made in a unique way within a certain area, which is fantastic, and in my sandwich this makes for a really flavoursome, tangy cheddar. Simply now you can place this under the grill. I've got my grill on a medium heat, too hot and it will scorch your bread and not melt the cheese, so the best way that I've found is to keep flipping this to distribute the heat a little bit more evenly, thus melting the cheese. When I'm happy with the level of doneness on the toast and the cheese is melted inside, we're ready to plate up. I've got this humongous ladle for Christmas and it takes a little bit of space up in my cupboard, but it works really well as a good soup pourer. With this soup, if you don't want it quite as hot, you can omit the chili flakes, or if you want to make it a little bit creamier, you can add in some milk or cream. The whole point is this is a great one to knock up this time of the year in under 30 minutes. There we go, beautiful tomato soup that's packing a punch, full of flavour and really easy to do with a few store-cupboard ingredients. Thank you for watching, and if you got something out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Happy cooking, fellow foodies.